وجهك ما كان يفارقني وجرب اسبح وغرقني.
Hello again. How are you, grade 8? We are in unit 4 and this is period 9. Here is some electric for you. And let's start with activity period 9. Here is period 9, unit 4. Work in pairs, ask and answer questions about these people, then write. Number 1, talk for hours. How long have they been talking? They have been talking for hours. Sleep, cook, watch, play, and so on. Here is I will give the answers. How long have they been talking? They have been talking for hours. How long has been sleeping? He has been sleeping all day. How long has she been cooking? She's been cooking for 2 hours. Number 4, how long has he been watching television? He's been watching television since 10 o'clock. Number 5, how long have they been playing? They have been playing since 11:30. This was activity 1. And try to make more sentences. يعني سوي كمان جمل حتى أنت تتمرن. هذا نصيحة من أستاذ مجرب وخبير. إذا بدكم تتعلموا سووا كمان جمل. Now let's move to work in pairs activity 2. Take turns at giving advice. This came in the examination, the final examination. بدك تعطي نصيحة. إذا بتعطيش نصيحة قول لواحد I advise you مش هتظبط شغلتك في ثامن. بدك تتعلم تعطي نصيحة. الآن بقول لك student talk about a problem that has been going on recently. Use the present perfect continuous. Student B, give advice with you'd better or you should. يا إما بتقول you'd better يا إما بتقول له you should. يعني الأفضل أن تفعل أو عليك أن تفعل. Number 1A, I have been looking around town for a gift for my sister for hours. You should look for something on the internet, or you must, or you have, or you'd better to look for something. This is the advice. Continue with your own ideas. يعني كمل من عندك. Number 3, work in pairs. Take turns at making suggestion. الاقتراح. إذا أنت ما بتعمل اقتراح في الصف الثامن تروحش على التاسع خطيتك في رقبتي خليك قاعد في الثامن ودفي كرسيك وجيب لك بطانية ومخدتين وهات لك بابور غاز من الصغار أو بابور الكاز واقعد اعمل عليهم شاي واشرب واسقي هالأساتذة ونبسط معاهم في الصف الثامن. هنا بدك تعمل اقتراح يا أستاذ. إيش هو الاقتراح؟ إيش بقول؟ student A, talk about problems or some advice you have been giving. Student B, give further advice and suggestion with could, should or would. يعني احفظ الأسلوب واعمل زيه بالضبط. هنا Dad say I'd better not play computer games so much. He's right. You could stop for a week or 2. Continue with your own ideas. يعني بدك تقول you could stop play games, computer games, or you should stop play computer games or you would stop computer games. Let's look to the answers and see some of. If there no answer, this is for you. Now let's move to period 10. Period 10 and see what's happened. Look at the picture. Say what may be wrong. في حاجات كده غلط لازم نشوفها. ايش الغلط في الصور. Listen to the speaker and complete the table. Now let's move to activity 10 and see what is the wrong. There isn't any wrong. Okay? There isn't any wrong here. I don't see in activity 1 any wrong. But if you see any wrong, please tell me. Here is some people speak terrific. Something wrong. I don't see what's the wrong. Please try to look carefully and tell me if you find something strange. Number 2, listen to the speakers and complete the table. Here is the speaker.
2. Part 1.
What's wrong?
Period 10. Activity 2. Part 1.
What's wrong, Manira? You don't look very well.
My mouth has been hurting a lot recently.
Poor you. How long has this been going on?
For about a week.
What have you been doing about it?
Not much. I've been busy.
Well, what about phoning and asking to see the doctor?
Good idea. I think I'll do that now.
Part 2.
What's wrong, Ali? You don't look very happy. I've been missing my brother in America recently. He's studying in Washington.
That's sad. How long has he been over there?
For about 2 weeks.
What contact have you been having with him since then?
Not much. Just one short phone call. He's had a lot to do.
Well, why not email him and ask how he is?
Good idea. I think I'll do that this evening.
Part 3.
What's wrong, Huda? You look very sad.
I've been thinking about my grandfather. He's ill in hospital.
That's bad news. How long has he been in hospital?
For the last 2 days.
What have you been doing to help?
Nothing much, and I feel bad. But I haven't had time.
Well, what about visiting him today and taking some flowers?
Good idea. I think I'll do that this afternoon.
Here is the wrong, but try to write it out and find the wrong. I will not help you. Okay? Now, to complete the table, here is the complete. Munira, mouth has been hurting a lot, a week. Phone as for an appointment. Ali, number 2, Ali missing his brother in America. 2 weeks. Emails as how he is. Huda has been thinking about her grandfather in hospital. 2 days. Visit him. Take some flowers. Now, here is the wrongs, but this is for you. Try to find it alone, okay? Now, let's move. Let's move to practice your pronunciation, intonation with WH question and W suggestion. here is the
Period 10. Activity 3.
A. What's wrong, Munira? B. How long has this been going on? C. What have you been doing about it? D. Well, what about phoning and asking to see the doctor?
Let's hear it more.
The 11. Activity 1.
1. Dima has been putting on...
No way. Okay. I will answer the activity. What's wrong, Munira? That's mean. What's wrong, Munira? That's mean reason falling. Okay. How long has this been going on? From high to down. From high to down. What have you been doing about it? What have you been to do about it? Well, what about blaming and asking to see the doctors? What about blaming and asking the doctor to see the doctor? Okay. Number 4. Here is, this is work on bears. Make the question raise or fail, then act out the conversation. Friend Munira, what's wrong, Munira? You don't look very well, and so on. This is for you. Try to write it. يعني أنا أحكي بالعربي. انسخه مرة أو مرتين عشان تعرف تقراه واقراه وبعدين حاول ترفع صوتك وتنزله. Okay? Try. This is very easy and very simple to practice. Now let's move to period 11, and here is period 11. Listen carefully.
Period 11. Activity 1.
1. Dima has been putting on weight recently, so she has started doing more exercise. 2. Sammy has been waking up late, missing breakfast and eating junk food, so he'd better start getting fit and healthy. 3. You should stop drinking coffee in the evening, finish work earlier, and just do something quiet before bed.
Okay. Let's go to the answers and see what should we do. Here is the answers. Putting on weight, doing more exercise, missing breakfast. He had better start getting fit and healthy. Number 3, should stop drinking, finish work area, so something quiet. This is a dictation and very important things. Now, get on يحصل على, lose يفقد, miss يفقد, study يدرس. Match these units for verbs to the dictionary entire. Complete the entires. Okay, here is study number 1. Verbs 1, to learn, subject. At school this year Mona is studying math. Please use your dictionary to solve this activity. And here is the answers, but use your dictionary. Study, studied. Get on, getting on, got on, get on. Close, lost, losing, lost. Miss, missed, missed is missing. Use your dictionary to do this by yourself, please. Now, let's see. Find the meaning of the verbs. Read and think about the verbs in italics. Italics الخط المائل. Okay? Then find their meanings 1, 2 or 3 in the dictionary and label them 1, 2 or 3. Dictionary يعني القاموس. بدك تروح على القاموس. I want to do well at my new school, so I am studying hard. Number 2, we are getting on well with our planting this year and we are almost finished. Number 3, I'll have to turn harder or I'll lose my place in the team. Number 4, we can't wait until you come home for the holidays. We miss you. Okay? Now let's move to the answer and make look. Here is the answer 2, 2, 3, 3. This is the answer. Now the last one is working pairs. Make up more examples for the verbs and their meanings. بدك تعمل كمان من المعاني يعني زيهم بنفس المعنى. Let's move to the last period 12 in unit 4. Work alone. Here is the unit task. Sharing يعني شارك. Problems, suggestions and advice. بدنا مشاكل، اقتراحات ونصائح. Work in pairs. Think about an activity in your life and make notes. Think about something that you have been trying to do for sometimes 4 days, weeks, months or every years. Here are some ideas. في عندك شوية أفكار عشان تشاركها. هنا بقول لك find a nice present for your little brother. أختك أو أخوك الصغير بدك تلاقي له هدية. هاي الهدايا. Getting into the school basket team. بدك تروح تخش في فريق السلة. Get more fit. حتى تكون رياضي لازم تجري وتعمل. طبعا هذه اقتراحات، انت حر اعمل اللي بدك اياه. Learn to cook. تعلم الطبخ. Now think about these things. What are you happy about? ايش اللي انت بيسعدك؟ What problem or problems do you have? ايش المشاكل اللي عندك؟ Make notes like this. بدك تعمل هيك ملاحظات زي مثلا I have been trying to learn to cook. What I am happy about. I can make say things like kebabs. Easy things like kebabs. يعني بقدر أعمل كباب سهل يعني هو أصعب حاجة الكباب. Problem. I often add the wrong things at the wrong time. أعمل حاجات يعني في الأوقات الغير مناسبة، أشياء غير مناسبة. Think about these things. How can you ask for suggestion and advice? كيف تسأل عن اقتراح أو تسأل عن نصيحة؟ You can use these forms. I need to stop doing that, but I don't. What do you think I should do about my mistakes? Number 2 or B. How can you give suggestion and advice? You can use these forms. You can ask your mom. You should ask your mom. What about using a cookbook? You'd better use a cookbook. Now work in pairs. Share your problems, suggestion and advice. What have you been doing recently? I've been trying to. And how have you been getting on? I am happy about the things, but I've got a problem. Ask for suggestion and advice. Give suggestion and advice. Now let's move to Unit 5. Will God help us to make this in the future? Okay, now what is the unit task? Try to make 10 lines. 10 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 lines, okay? 3 problem, 3 advice, 3 suggestion, and 1 for your thoughts, okay? 1 your thought, okay? And set it for me at the virtual classroom على الصف الافتراضي. Now I will stop here. Thank you very much. I hope you do well and your family. God take out the COVID-19 away from you and your family, and I hope you will pass to grade 9. Goodbye.